First off, please excuse the hoarse voice. I went out last night and, was at a loud place. So here I am speaking loud to two new friends that I made with my wingman. And my voice is hoarse. So sound a little bit different. This is Chris, the Dating Doc. And what I want to talk about is now we know what has just happened, right? We know what has transpired with Andrew Tate. This entire video, it's more about just painting the picture on how the media covers things. And as the news broke out about Andrew Tate and these allegations that him and Tristan Tate are facing, it reminded me of a story years ago that had to deal with Cardi B, right? So I Googled, I'm just going to show you, this is going to be a quick video, but I just want to show you like the difference in media coverage, right? So for example, when you talk about Cardi B, right? I Googled Cardi B, as you can see there, what she did, right, to men in the past. And a lot of it is these very sympathizing type of titles, right? Like, oh, she admits to doing it, right? But there's no arrested, there's no investigation, there's none of that, right? It's more response to accusations, right? Which again, accusations have nothing to do with the legal system. It's just people talking, right? It doesn't mean that a lawyer has been involved or that there's an ongoing investigation. It just basically means accusations, right? And okay, defend herself, right? A lot of this is almost like, I'll be honest, almost like a pity party, right? Because as I read through a lot of these articles, she talks about, I had to do what I had to do to survive, right? And as long as she owns up to it, it's okay, right? As long as she owned up to it. And you probably know I'm going to get to this, so I'm going to say it now. We know what the deal is if things were flipped around. If this was one of those Bill Cosby situations, right? And again, I'm going to read these comments real quick. Gross. So somehow she had to drug and rob men. WTF, right? Some people just get jobs. That's a lot nicer than what I would have said. Not sure if I'm more disgusted by Cardi or the comments of support here. And boom, this is what I'm getting at. As long as you give excuse to this, there is no progress for all women, right? And that's what it is. As long as you're like, yeah, I did it, and what, right? And you see this a lot happening with modern dating and podcasts such as Fresh and Fit, where girls will go in and they'll admit to something heinous, unethical, and sometimes illegal, and they'll just laugh it off, right? Like, whatever, right? Or, yeah, I did that, and they laugh it off. Men do not have that luxury, right? So all I did was Google Andrew Tate. That's all I did was just Google. Now, I want you to know, I'm not here saying he didn't do it or he did do it. Okay, I'm not the owner of the webcams or security cams at his house. I don't know what's going on. I'm not the fly on the wall. If he did do this, he is a scumbag. He's a hypocrite. And we know for a fact this was all a grift. If he did not do it, then yes, of course, this is all part of the matrix, going after someone who is influencing young men. Because again, we have become, unfortunately, the disposable gender, unfortunately. So, and we get demonetized and in trouble if we stand up for that, right? So again, Cardi B, right? It was a lot of this struggle, and I had to do what I had to do, and woman empowerment and all this good stuff. Not really good stuff. Andrew Tate, all I did was put in his name. Obviously, we know that the latest news is going to be related to him being arrested. But now, right, I look at all of these. And by the way, all of these written by a certain group. I'll let you, search Andrew Tate on Google and you'll find it yourself. Andrew Tate isn't an alpha male. He's a whiny internet groomer, right? Okay. He's doing that over the internet. She's doing this in person. Okay, no outrage, not really. So then we go into inside the violent world of TikTok's new star, right? That's violent. Violent because he's a kickboxer and he spun it around. Like, why are we talking violent, right? That's what gets me. Again, this is how the media spins things. This is what the entire video is all about, is how things can get spun. All right, let me look at another one here. Charged with human trafficking and, right? So what ends up happening is people's eyes are fixated on titles and it leaves a mental impact. Whether he's guilty or innocent, the title alone leaves an impact. Right? So that's really what I wanted to highlight, is the hypocrisy in coverage. Okay? This is still ongoing investigation. Nothing has come out of it. Meanwhile, she admitted to all this. And as a modern culture, we're in this age where you can cancel people for things that happened in the past, right? Whether it's Dr. Seuss, whether it's some old racist video that resurfaced, you can go back in the past and cancel someone. Yet no, she's a hero. She's part of the empowerment movement. Meanwhile, this is still an ongoing investigation. Again, I'm not saying he's innocent or he's guilty. Okay, I was not there at the house. I don't know what's going on, but I do know that, again, the proof that we're the ones that are supposed to we're just supposed to deal with it. We're supposed to deal with allegations. We're supposed to deal with the misperception. We're supposed to be the ones that just have to deal with the fact that we have to prove her innocence and we're automatically guilty, right? You're not going to see the articles that say, hey, such and such prevented himself from unaliving after watching Andrew Tate video, or Andrew Tate is pushing towards a more positive and masculine male society. You're not going to see those articles because his style is very abrasive, right? It's very strong. You're not going to see titles like the celebration of Andrew Tate and advocating for the return of traditional relationships and marriages. You don't see positivity like that. Meanwhile, I don't even have to Google much, where we celebrate Cardi B. We celebrate or Meg Thee Stallions or Nicki Minaj or Bad Babies. That's part of the empowerment movement. So all I'm saying is, let's keep it 100. Don't turn a blind eye because it's one gender or the other. Like, keep it very common sense and logical. Okay, you have someone who admitted to robbing men, especially the way she did it. And that's okay for you because a certain gender did it. Now, someone who speaks abrasively doesn't have, he's not going on music videos and Illuminati symbols and advocating for kids to be like this, to be a bad B-I-T, you know what? None of that. But boom, Matrix is after him. That's all I got. That is all. Let me know what you think. Do you think there is a little bit of hypocrisy when it comes to media coverage? Do you think that he deserves these kind of titles? Do you think Cardi B is great for the culture and what she pushes? Comment below. It's Chris, the Dating Doc. Have a happy new year.